most relaxing dome out of all the domes. What's up, party members? Just a Party 8 here. Welcome back for more Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we started the Garden Dome with Deep Dark Galaxy. Got all 5 stars we can get for now. And in this episode, we're going to the next level of the game, or should we go towards the question mark galaxy first? You know what, let's change this up a bit. Let's go to the question mark one first, which is Splatter Galaxy. Interesting looking level. And also with an interesting mechanic that's only used in this level, of course. I don't know what it is with Nintendo, is sometimes just use mechanics for one game or one level and that's it. If they use a new mechanic, in my personal opinion, they need to use it on at least 2 levels. If I was ever the developer, but I'm not a developer because I'm not that smart. And also the camera is a little bit tilted. I do love the green in the background though, that's very cool. There are a lot of magic Koopas in this area. Oh god. So we gotta watch out. Also, every time it splats, the platform will appear. Oh yeah, the mission Skull Watcher Step. Okay, there we go. Forgot to say name the mission. One of the basic things of this walkthrough so far. And use this. There we go. Overall, this question mark level is, I guess, the hardest one out of all of them. But it's not that hard. If you pay close attention, it's not that bad. I think the last Hungry Luma level, you know, the Hungry Luma for the garden, is the most annoying one to do, in my personal opinion. It's not the hardest level, it's just the most annoying out of all the Hungry Luma Galaxy. Go away. And the other 2 levels, well, I think one level is pretty difficult, but the other one is decently difficult, not too bad. Speaking of difficult, we already have the Springs Mushroom. Okay, I don't hate this form. I do dislike it, but I don't absolutely hate it. But it's my least favorite power-up, but I don't hate this power-up. Maybe because I actually got used to I'm getting used to these controls with the Spring Mushroom. Meanwhile, some people don't. Maybe because I also grew up in the GameCube and beginning Nintendo Wii days. Like, I have so many Wii games that I'm so used to motion controls. That's the difference between old school gamers and a Gen Z gamer like myself. Well, I am from 2001, but I don't know what the year is for each gen. Get up here. Here we go. Yep, yep. Come on. There we go. Jeez, I was getting a little worried right there. That's actually was my goal for this channel, is actually show the younger generation what the old games should be like, how they should be played. But of course, only older people watch my videos, which is perfectly fine. Because in these YouTube days, there are also a lot of people who try older games, like the N64 Zelda games, which is pretty nice. Which is really good, and also because I also did a walkthrough of Majora's Mask, which is one of my personal favorites walkthroughs I've ever done. Mostly because there weren't corruptions and it was actually good commentary and good video game quality. I haven't done Ocarina of Time because it's kind of overrated, so yeah. Anyway, let's get all these. Now, there is a possibility to keep the Spring Mushroom and get these 1-ups over here, but I'm not going to go for them. I'm going straight for the star. I think the fake out is over here, so we need to press this. Guess it's narrower, so of course it has to be the right path. You can't really control the audience, you know, of the people who are watching you, so it's kind of a bummer. Well, unless you put it on YouTube Kids and no one's gonna watch it, because you know, that's so stupid that if you put it on YouTube Kids, you're not allowed to give comments to the video. I mean, I get it, you know, that there are sometimes bad words in these comments, but still, come on. In the old days of YouTube, everyone was swearing, young and old. We're getting closer to... It's kind of like the same thing with a like and dislike thing, but I think the YouTube community thought that if there were too many dislikes, people would absolutely hate you, which it's semi-true, but it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. YouTube is just not their thing, even if you want to. Or you just need to change your, you know, gameplay style, or doing your videos differently. Yeah, I see it as a moderator, pretty much. Anyway, that's it for that mission. Now on to the next level, which is actually one of my favorites, and it's semi-difficult. It is the Dreadnought Galaxy. The pointy stick ship, as I always call it. And that's 4 or 5 pointy yellow sticks. But anyway, mission number 1, infiltrating the Dreadnought. I don't know why it's called the Dreadnought, and it's kind of a weird name for a ship, but okay. It is a cool looking ship, but it's a weird looking ship to name such a thing. Whatever. Anyway, watch out for these firing laser thingies, because they hurt you. This is kind of a rip-off of Battle Rock Galaxy, especially at a certain points. Battle Rock music does play, but it's not an entire rip-off, and that's what I mean by pointy stick ship, because there's a lot of these pointy things. Or these guys, you need to kill them. Die, all of you. And let's go inside. Get these, there we go. You're supposed to get them later, but you can get them now as well. Anyway, get all of these. Thank you. Trying to get a lot of star bits. Get this. Oh, there we go. Want to jump up here. Get the hell mushroom, even though there's no boss. I think by the looks of it, you probably know what's going to happen at a certain point. That the gravity is going to change. Interesting level. It's good level design, but it's kind of expected. Come on, go back. Thank you. And let's change the gravity. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I'm an impatient bastard, as always. I think most people are when they play games. We don't like waiting. Watch out for these cannonballs. I keep saying those jokes, man. Like I'm sorry, even if it gets kind of old. You need to time it a little bit. There we go. And float to victory. Thank you. And here we're gonna hear Battle Rock music, yes! Anyway, more of these top men. We need to get up here before the bombs get us. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And there we go. Now the bomb to get this one up is all the way at the top. But you're supposed to, oh god, wall jump up here. But I'm gonna say screw one up because I already have so many lives. Wall jump with this. There we go. I don't care about the one up, so screw that part. More laser beams. I somehow got a star bit there. We go, there's the star. You cannot possibly get it like this. You do need to do something right here, which is lure a bullet bill once again. There we go. And I'm going the wrong way. Okay, that was my fault. go this way. There we go. Which kills all the enemies, and booyah, makes water appear. But it does make the lasers appear. There are also a bunch of remixes, like the remix from Mario Sonic in one of the 2012 Olympic Games, which has become another successful walkthrough, even though I semi don't like that walkthrough of mine, because there are some some corruption in some of these videos. Some of these walkthroughs that I did that have corruption, video corruptions, I just don't like. Now I'm just trying to find a solution, like what I did with the Rolling Green Galaxy, you know, and with the first part of when I go inside the level of Gusty Garden Galaxy, where I don't show the level, but you do hear the music in my commentary. Like, I do try to find solutions right now compared to the old days where I didn't care. Anyway, let's get the star and finish the first mission. There we go. Getting close to the end, actually. Only like 30 more stars to go, and then we are done with this game. It's kind of obvious that this walker went faster than my first time I did this. Guess I did not know jack shit. Okay, I'm not allowed to swear on YouTube videos, but mission number 2, Dreadnought's Colossal Cannons. It's very similar to the first mission of Battle Rock, where you need to avoid cannon balls. Now there's a secret down here, as you can see. As you can see down there. For a 1-up, but I'm not gonna go for that. We need to ride these nuts. Kind of like the nuts thing mechanic from Mario Bros. 3, except it's a lot slower. Watch out for these chain jump balls. Love saying that word. Okay, it sounded really bad the way I said it. Like, oh, I like that word. There we go. Kill all those chain chomps. And let's continue. You do gotta be careful not to wait too long, otherwise you do fall down if you rotate these nuts. Rotate these nuts. I'm sorry. I grew up with the good actual memes, so that's why I would crack up a little bit when I say these nuts. I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay, we'll get those octopuses. There we go. Yeah, I don't care about those. Let's go straight. And oh, I forgot about that. That star version of star bits. Oh well. I already have over 1,000 star bits, so I think we'll be fine. We also have one more main level to go after, and the Green Star Galaxy, so I think we have plenty enough. Watch out. Okay, there we go. And the different trick that for this, we do need to go different angles this time around. It's not the end of the world if you do get hit, but you gotta be careful not to miss the rides, otherwise you were instantly dead, like I almost did there. I don't care about what's up on the flomp. And come on. And let's go sideways. Watch, kill the mini Goomba. No, I missed a question mark. Oh well. And, oh, okay, that was entirely my fault. That was close. Yeah, I'm being a little bit paranoid right now. I almost got hit once again. No. Way close to the star. And let's grab the star. I said let's grab the star. Grab the star from there. There we go. Mission taken care of. And let's go towards the final mission for this, well, main mission for this level. Which is Revenge of the Top Man Tribe. Yep, another ripoff. Well, the boss is a ripoff. I'm gonna fight him again. You know, I never finished my practice run, so I actually wonder if Top Maniac also acts differently in this mission. Just like in Battle Rock. We'll see. Go away. There we go. I need to kill another one. There we go. Going to transform! Always have to have one in each episode. Get this, thank you. Get this, there we go. Yee. And it creates pole stars. And another pointy sticks. It does look cool, this ship, but it also looks kind of questionable. Anyway, this is the most annoying part, because sometimes the cannonballs are a little bit fast, like that. There we go, screwed one up. That was insanely close. Okay. And booyah. Now this part is pretty easy. Some rocky wrenches and these guys. Okay, there we go. Lines to say what the pattern is for these laser beams. Okay, that was my fault. Well, at least we get a health mushroom for that. Thank you. And let's go to the boss area again. Aha, you missed. Here we go, get some more star bits. And let's fight Top Maniac once again. Here we go. Oh. Actually, wait, hang on. Does it do the same? Actually, I think it does act like in the old Wii version. Let me check. Yeah, it does in this one. I don't know why it's different in the Battle Rock version. There we go. Or maybe it's just another glitch or something. But that was so much easier. Okay, let's grab the star. There's all the free main missions done. Let's see if it pranks the comet or yep, pranks the comet here, and it's a speedy comet, and it's a speedy comet of the mission we already did. It's also the final speedy comet in the game. Top Man Tribe speedrun. This can be a little bit difficult, I guess, because they do try to make it harder in some areas. As you can see, there's now a spiked Top Man instead of a regular one. You do have 6 minutes for this, so this shouldn't be too bad. I need to... where is the... Wait, can I actually do this? You know what, let's just do this. There we go. I don't care about the green Top Man. I can just triple jump up there. Speedrunning tactics. And let's get this. And, oh. There we go. Rescuing you once again. And another red Top Man. I don't know what... Well, at least you can get hit by the spike on top of the red Top Man. But other than that, it's really not that... Well, it can annoy you at least. Get over here. There we go. Like I almost got hit right there on the spike on top of his head. Otherwise, it's just there to annoy you. Hell mushroom there. Actually, there are 2 help mushrooms on this mission. I forgot about that. That was perfect. That was poor timing. Come on, here we go. I remember in the old days where I used to just speed up the entire thing, so I can show you my editing skills, even though it's not that necessary to speed up anymore, unless it's an absolutely long area that you don't want to just cut away. Like how I went to all the fairy thingies in my Majora's Mask walkthrough. This, there we go. As you can see, we have plenty of time left for the boss. Without even trying, so yeah. Avoid him. Let's make it that... Okay, I didn't look right there. I looked at the recording error for a second. Let's finish the entire level in one video. Let's make it an extra long video, like compared to the last episode. Alright, let's see if it's actually true. No, it's actually acts differently, like in the original Wii version. Go away. Get over here. There we go. And that's it. Pretty easy, speedy comments for, especially for a final one. Well, if you decide to play it in order, at least. And that's just the secret mission left of this level. So let's go to it. And it's once again in the 3rd main mission. Jeez. Loves the 3rd main mission, apparently. Yeah, I skipped this entire stuff. And the secret mission is down here inside this pipe. And it's another one of these that we did in Balrog Galaxy. Except the harder version, and it's actually harder. The tip I'm going to say right now is, once again, look at these light thingies. That's where you need to place the bombs. Also, don't get stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright, come on. Can I make it? I could probably make it. Come on. 2, 1. What do you mean that's 0? Come on. That was stupid. Come on. I had that. The bomb was about to explode. Like on 0 it exploded. You all saw it. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Come on! Thank God. And there we go. At least it don't murder you for fulfilling this, at least compared to the other gear modes later on. But, anyway, let's get the star. And that should be enough of this episode. We've gone a full level, 2 full levels actually. And I think that's enough of this episode. So I guess I'm gonna say next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're gonna head towards the final main level of this game. Not counting the Green Star Galaxy and the final level. See you guys next time.